In Trees Have Feelings news, submitted by Mudahai from Haiti.
Hello, Haiti.
An author claims that trees talk to each other and have sex.
That's horny.
That's horny.
I just care about the having sex part. How does that happen?
Do trees act like flowers and pollinate each other?
Technically, flowers do have sex because the pollen does go to the other flowers and go.
But I thought they had the threesome because the bees go when they get stuck on their little furry
Or
bodies.
wind.
Or wind. Bees are just one way.
They could come in the air and then the air catches it and then goes in.
If we did it human style, we would have a bee and I'd bust on a bee and then I would send the bee your way.
What did the bee ever do to deserve that?
That's what happens in nature with flowers.
Actually, the bee comes and jacks you off and makes you come, and then it carries it on its fucking fur and goes.
Because the bees all
super
rubbing
scary.
up on the fucking flower.
That's nasty.
Yeah, so this man named Peter, he's 53 years old from Germany.
Peter.
He's a forester and an author now. And so apparently his book called The Hidden Life of Trees has become the bestseller in Germany.
The new porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's been upsetting a lot of scientists because scientists are saying
That's not science.
that no, it isn't. So they've even created a petition against his book to reclassify it from
Wow.
popular science to fiction.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so they're calling for facts, not fairy tales. And so for example, what they say is, statements made here are a combination of half-truths, biased judgments, and wishful thinking derived from very selective and unrepresentative sources of information. And
People just making shit up.
yeah, that's what they're claiming that this man has done with his book. So some of the claims that he's saying that trees have is that they have feelings, that they mother their young, they talk to each other, they experience pain, and they remember things. And also the fact that some trees have sex every 3 to 5 years.
How do they fuck?
I want to know.
I
that
told you
too.
that's the only thing I wanted to know.
I want to know that too, but I think we have to read the book to find out because it's not reported.
I watched this like a thing on a Netflix, and it's basically like a plant's life, and they're more crazier than what we believe. Like they can signal each other like danger, danger.
They emit something, right?
Yeah.
Right? And then they release like whatever the pollen.
Like the
That's
caterpillar's
talking.
eating them, and they're like danger, danger, and then like it attracts like a bird to come and fucking eat the caterpillar.
Actually, like one of his only supported claims, by like the scientists are supporting this claim, but that they're saying that he's still humanizing the trees too much because what he is saying is that these trees, they release a chemical when giraffes start eating them as evidence of how trees communicate, and the chemical drifts through the air warning other trees of the danger, and then they
Move away.
I know, what did you
No, and then
Get the roots out. I'm going
Hike away.
Fucking plant themselves.
So what they do, the reason why they do it is not so they can move away, but so the other trees can start producing toxic chemicals before the giraffes can reach
Oh,
them.
they're trying to fuck up the giraffe?
That's some bullshit. Cause you know if that was true, lettuce and kale will be killing me right now.
It's true.
That lying sack of shit.
Those aren't trees
He's
though.
also saying that trees go to the toilet once a year, and the way they do it is that so he says, they have stuff they need to get rid of, so they pump their waste into their leaves, and so when you're walking through a forest in the wintertime, you are walking through tree toilet paper.
What?
That's what he's claiming.
You just argue that
Yeah.
like them circulating stuff, like all that, because they're constantly like taking in stuff and like circulating it out through some way that it's like constant, not just like
Well,
once a
tree
year.
doo-doo is oxygen. So,
Yeah, like
so it's
waste
good for
product,
so it's good for
Tree
us.
farts is oxygen.
Yeah, it is their waste product and it's good for us.
clean the air for us.
Yeah.
And so he's also saying that removing branches on trees is like cutting your fingers off, that it hurts and damages the trees. He says that a wound on a tree more than 3 centimeters deep can cause fungal infection, and within 10 to 20 years, the tree will rot.
I kind of feel like this is just like the meat industry trying to battle veganism. He's like, you guys killing all these motherfucking plants. Here, eat a cow.
Feelings.
These guys got more feelings than cows do.
This dude sounds like he's got a weird fetish for these trees. It's just like, and then they feel everything.
Oh yeah, he's all talking about like hugging the trees and that they can feel
He's
your...
the one having sex with the trees.
I heard that with people that grow weed. If you breathe on it.
Oh, really?
Really?
Maybe they're just really high. It's like, this will help.
This guy probably drills a hole in the trees and fucks it.
What?
That's so
that's
sad.
what he's saying.
Well, he looks for a hole.
No, it's just not. It's not more than 3 inches deep.
It's not.
Funny.
Or he's like that lady that wants to marry the building.
Oh yeah.
Or that married the building.
You know, plants fight like underneath the ground, like they
With the
root
roots?
battle. Yeah, they fucking jujitsu each other.
Slowly though.
Yeah, it's a hella slow jujitsu battle. Like one root goes up to the other root and just starts fucking strangling the motherfucker.
Yeah, they kill each
And
other.
it takes up all the space, and then all the water just comes in and soaks up this plant, and then this plant gets stronger. Or like they tower over the other one and takes all the fucking sunlight, so this one gets no sun and it dies. Yep, they're vicious. That's why
Slow
you guys
killers.
say fucking plants and stuff are like, oh, they're so like harmless. They're vicious, dude. They're bullies.
Watch your
What
back.
we need to do is eat these bullies.
Carry a fucking gun because you don't know what these plants are gonna do next.
I agree.
They're fucking gangsters. Watch out for that tree.
Yeah,
It is
so
a Groot.
This is Peter.
He looks like a tree fucker.
Well, he is a forester.
He doesn't look like a tree fucker.
Like it's just a. What is
Like
that?
he works with like he works maintaining forests,
Oh, so like a. almost
forest
like a
ranger?
Park ranger.
Park ranger?
I guess, but they call it a forester.
I feel like I really like what he's doing though is we need to connect with our earth and nature a little bit more. Especially like being in the city and having this complete disconnect where like going into the forest and all that stuff is like, ooh, I gotta put my antibacterial on and I'm like putting on my fucking spacesuit because I'm so afraid of fucking moss and trees and barks. What he's doing is maybe making people connect, find a way to connect with nature, and if they have to be lied to, so then they don't fuck up the, or they care about shit, I think that's better. I'd rather have a bunch of dumbass people that we lied to, but then they go, you know what, I'm not gonna litter no more because the trees can feel it.
Yeah, I agree.
So let's perpetuate this pseudoscience and make people, let's just lie to people.
For the greater good.
Yeah, for the greater good, let's just fucking lie.
Yeah, because what harm is his claims really causing other than making scientists upset?
But what if it gets to a point where they're like, everyone's like trying to like advocate for like tree rights and stuff like that, to where they're like we can't touch any of it anymore.
Oh yeah, that'd be too extreme.
That'd be. I feel like it would swing all the way over to the other side of the pendulum.
Hey, bring it back to the huts, man. I'm down.
You ain't ready.
But we'll progress there. So by that time, I'll know how to fucking rub two sticks together to make fire. So it's all good.
Oh my god, I hope so. Fuck. Oh shit.
I like civilization. I like buildings and stuff.
I like
I
AC.
won't even be able to do two sticks. I can't do the two sticks
It's really tough. Yeah.
Oh,
to
you
have a
can't.
because it's wood.
Yeah, those are fingers you're rubbing together.
Yeah, that's
bro.
why I was like, what?
That would be like me taking a corpse out of a fucking casket and rubbing them together. So I can't do it.
Get a
Funny that-
magnifying glass with your clothes.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that the fact that this man is a bestseller in Germany with his books, which is like dead trees. Like you had to kill trees to make
Oh,
your
that's
book.
pretty
It should
ironic.
have been only Kindle.
Yeah.
That's
He
true.
sounds a literal like hard copy.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, bro. What the fuck?
Didn't think this one through very well, did I?
I hope he doesn't use actual dollar bills then. I hope it's all debit.
I know, right?
It has to be all electronic.
Yeah.
Yeah. But another one of his claims is the fact that trees don't want to grow fast, that they want to have companions, and that they live in social groups and that they support each other. And so he's also saying like, if you want to hug a tree, avoid a birch tree. They aren't sociable. Try a beech tree.
What?
A beech tree?
How does he know the difference?
How are we supposed to know the difference?
Exactly.
A beech tree?
Yeah.
So like the trees at the beach? Like a palm tree?
BEECH.
Oh.
It's gonna signal all the birds to shit on you.
Oh, jeez. That explains a
Bees
lot
to
then.
sting you. Oh, those are probably the ones where the bees have their hive.
He just had a lot of bad
You know what
experience.
though? I kind of know what he's talking about because when I go into the forest, there's certain trees that I'm just like, I don't like you. But there's other trees that are like, you kind of cool. I want to camp around you.
How do you?
This
you
is
just
a
feel
beech
something?
tree.
Yeah, some trees. So like, You know when you go into the forest, right? There's just certain trees that look creepy. Like, yeah, maybe someone hung himself in you before.
Oh my god.
Those kind of trees, like, I could picture a fucking
Yeah.
like some type of vulture hanging out with you.
Yeah.
And then there's other trees like, I'm pretty sure a family of squirrels live in here.
Oh, cute.
There's a beautiful fruit tree. You know what I mean?
There's a birch tree he was saying that isn't. Yeah.
That looks like a hairless grandma.
Those are the playground trees,
Oh.
like at schools. At least my school.
Birch trees are awesome for drum sets.
But if you compare the two, like the beech tree, they have like very like nice organic shapes, and so it just seems more friendlier and they seem nicer. And then with that type of tree, the birch tree that you just showed us, I mean, it's all like scraggly. There's not much leaves.
It looks like a homeless tree.
There's not enough to hug.
Joe's kind of tree.
Yeah.
I just want to read his book now, digitally.
It worked.
I know.
Because I want to hear,
It worked.
I want to hear where he's making it, because they're so outrageous. And if he spent so many years, maybe like the lack of social, I'm making this up now, but the lack of social connections, he just started making friends with these people.
That's his Wilson.
Yeah,
His Wilson ball. You know what I mean?
His sequel is probably gonna be about mud. How mud talks
Sure.
to each other and they have good memories and stay away from this sand, that dirt's really good.
But then, like as you're reading this book, though, would you find it as a truth? Like slowly over time as you're reading
I'm
it.
too much of a cynic to find it as a truth.
There's probably some people that believe it.
I do like where he's going with it though. We need to be more inside of the trees and natures.
Yeah, he's just saying his main message is to let people know trees have feelings.
I thought his message was, give me money.
Yeah. I need to make some money so I can stop foresting.
Yeah, so I can get out of this forest.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode of Just Kidding News. And if there's a story that you guys want us to talk about, go ahead down into our description box below, and there's a link there where you can submit articles. For the next video, click right up here.